In this video, I'm going to show you how I created this rock and roll event poster using a combination of AI-generated images and Adobe Photoshop. First, create a new document with a size of 2000 x 3080 pixels and a resolution of 100 dpi. Now, let's import the grunge stone wall using Place Embedded and adjust its size until it covers the entire canvas. Next, we'll use Place Embedded again to import the hexagonal manhole cover and our rockstar model. Adjust their sizes and positions to create the composition we want. I'm going to use the Rotate Object feature to change its viewing angle. Keep in mind that this feature requires 20 generative credits. However, the first 3 attempts are free and will not consume any generative credits. Next, select the grunge stone wall layer and use levels to make the texture darker and sharper. Then open Brightness Contrast. We're going to create a darker shadow toward the bottom of the poster. Invert the mask and make sure the foreground color is set to white. Then, use the brush tool to paint the shadow onto the areas where we want to create more depth. Next, select the hexagonal manhole cover and use levels to make it darker and sharper. Let's also add a drop shadow to the hexagonal manhole cover so that it blends more naturally with the wall and looks more realistic. Now, do the same thing with the speaker. Use levels to adjust its appearance and then add a drop shadow to make it blend naturally into the scene. Next, select our main rockstar model and use levels to adjust the lighting and contrast so it matches the overall atmosphere of the poster. We also need to add some shadows to the rockstar model. This will help the subject blend into the environment and give the composition more depth. Now let's add the main title behind the model. For the font, I'm using Freshman. Next, open the grunge stone wall image and go to Define Pattern. We're going to turn this grunge wall texture into a pattern that we can use on our title. Go back to our main composition, open the Layer Style menu on the title layer, and add a pattern overlay using the pattern we just created. Then add a drop shadow to give the title more depth. Next, create a new layer and activate the brush tool. I'm going to use a paintbrush to add a more artistic feel to the poster. Open the Layer Style menu and enable Color Overlay. For the color, I'm going to use purple to match the overall color scheme of the design. Now open Blending Options. We're going to adjust the underlying layer settings so the paintbrush effect blends more naturally into the background. To split the slider, hold down the Alt key while dragging it. Next, let's add the grunge purple painted star image. Again, use blending options to blend the texture more naturally into the background using the same technique. Now duplicate the grunge purple painted star layer by pressing Ctrl plus J. Then press Ctrl plus T to transform it. Adjust its position and size to create a more dynamic composition. Next, I'm going to duplicate the grunge stone wall layer and place it above the main model. For the blending mode, I'm going to choose lighter color. This allows the wall texture to blend naturally with the image underneath. I only want this texture to appear in the lower section of the poster, so I'll use a layer mask to hide the areas where the texture isn't needed. Now let's add the chain to the lower part of the poster. To make the chain blend naturally into the scene, I'm going to use levels to adjust its appearance and add some shadows. Next, group all of the chain elements into a single folder by pressing Ctrl plus G. Then duplicate the folder to create another chain element. Now activate the horizontal type tool. We can start adding the additional text and information to complete the poster. You can follow the fonts I'm using here, as well as the layer style effects that I apply to each text element. Once all of the main elements are in place, let's move on to the color grading. Add color and vibrance adjustments to make the color stronger and more vibrant. I want the overall color palette to be dominated by purple, with a subtle touch of blue. And finally, we'll use clarity and dehaze to enhance the sharpness, details, and overall contrast of the design. And that's it. This is the final result of our rock and roll event poster.